Kirov reporting.
Hello comrades. So, it begins. First, before we started, let's not forget about Pilfering Ring. Great. So yeah, we are giga excited. We haven't played PoE 1 in almost 4 months. Yes, we played PoE 2 a bit, 0.5 was great. But, PoE 1 is still years ahead of PoE 2, amount of builds, gameplay depth, endgame stuff, it's just no contest. Hopefully, after 1.0, PoE 2 team will stop deleting fun builds. And yes, we started with a Slayer. Like we said before, maximum frenzy charge rings should be a lot cheaper, since we can find this implicit by corrupting rare, or unique rings. This is probably the biggest reason why we decided to play this character in 3.29. What about other classes? Berserker, Gladiator, Champion, we already played with those Ascendancies before. And they are all still super viable. Berserker has the highest flicker damage, out of all Ascendancies in the game. Gladiator is super smooth, tanky, and has bleed explodey. And Champion, well, it's okay, if you like the idea of stacking Fortify. What about other Ascendancies? Trickster sounds cool, even after all the nerfs. Plus 2 frenzy charges, non-stop energy shield leech effect, and big energy shield scale. It still looks good with Ephemeral Edge, but it's definitely not a good choice for a league starter. And there is one more reason why you might want to use Trickster, even without Ephemeral Edge. Foulborn Warrior's Legacy. This ring is crazy, it could almost double our flicker damage. The normal version reduces our attack speed, which is really bad, especially for flicker. But the Foulborn version reduces our maximum life. So if we play with Chaos Inoculation, that's just free double damage for us. So, there is a chance that we might play one more flicker build this league. Also, this league should be big for all spells, some buffs are actually huge, Winter Orb enjoyers finally eat well. But why the hell GGG didn't buff Volatile Dead? This skill has low DPS, performance problems, and it requires a really specific setup, just to make it work. It deserves to be buffed, at least a little. Alright, level 67, we can finally start flickering. First, we need Oro'S Sacrifice. And of course, let's reroll our tree. Somehow, we have enough resistances, so we don't need to change anything. Well, let's finish third lab. Maybe we do need to change our gear. We have about 10 Chaos Orbs, should be enough. New rings. 5 linked body armor, with life, resistances, and more armor. And a new helmet. Alright, now we are ready. Why does the PoE lab site says that there are 2 dark shrines there? Big. We just doubled our crit chance. And, let's finally kill Kitava. The 20-hour campaign is over, now we can play the game. Our resistances are fully capped, so we don't even have to change anything. Let's see if our gear is good enough for white maps. Feels good. So yeah, even with literally zero budget, we can easily clear white maps without a problem. Our first sale, big. And another one. Damn those porcupines. We can actually fix this problem by using this cluster node, but there's nothing on trade currently. Damn, third terminus est we found so far. Is that a sign? Level 80, 0 dinks, so giga unlucky. Did GGG nerfed ground loot again? No way, right? But yeah, somehow, we are still doing fine on yellow tier maps, so let's keep grinding. Finally, our first tink. Huge. After we played enough, yes, Oro'S Sacrifice feels a lot smoother compared to Terminus Est. No doubt. And yeah, let's finally use some Atlas points. Once again. Let's start with Ritual, maybe we'll get lucky once in our life, who knows. First Ritual, and we already got an audience with the king, good. Alright, we are so ready to upgrade our build. First, Bronze Lithe. And of course, let's 5-link it as well. Perfect. Especially because we don't need to change socket colors now, Omega Big for Flicker Strike. Devota's Devotion, Foulborn version. 36% attack speed, this helmet is too good. Darkrai Vectors. Just classic Flicker Strike boots. Carnage Heart, tons of resistances, attributes, and some damage. Very good starter budget amulet. On top of that, we need the Frenetic Anointment. Great. And, new belt. Resistances. Capped. Also, we need more mana reservation, to fit Arctic armor. Perfect. Now, it's time to pop off. But first, let's finish the 4th lab. Great. Huge DPS at this point, but zero effective hit pool. Well, don't worry, we will fix it later. Finally, some good ground drops. Ritual is also still a kinda decent way to make money. We still have fractured items, audience with the kings, and big divination cards. Overall, Ritual should be fine. Well, everything was kinda easy, until we reach red tier maps. Obviously, now we need more upgrades. Holy, what is that? For the Immortal, Day 1. Sometimes lucky? Well, time for another upgrade. Also, we're not gonna use all our currencies right now, it would be too boring. First, we need gloves. High item level, Warlord base. Obviously, we need to find +1 to maximum frenzy charge mod. Usually, it takes about 400 alteration orbs. Good, we got it. And, let's try this new crafting mechanic. So we put a Regal Orb, and now we should have multiple outcome options. Yes. Tier 3 life, good. One more time, but now with an Exalt Orb. Tier 1 lightning resist, huge. And let's finish those gloves with aspect of the cat. Perfect. Sadly, Volorbs doesn't work with this new mechanic. And of course, we need Feral's fur. Now, let's 5-link it. Oh, this could work too. First 6-link Feral's fur in a league? Actually sometimes lucky? So, how are we gonna sustain endurance charges? Well, let's try Replica Oro'S Sacrifice. Instead of fire damage, this one has a huge amount of cold damage, and on top of that, every time we freeze someone, we get 1 endurance charge. We'll see how it works. And of course, we need Masterful Form. Also, let's not forget about Less Duration, and Swift Affliction with aspect of the cat. For better frenzy charge sustain. So, let's see if it works. And yes, we have perma-full endurance charges. Even against map bosses. We'll see if it works like that against Pinnacle bosses. Alright, level 90. Time to kill Eater and Exarch. As expected, endurance charge sustain against Pinnacle bosses is not that great. But, it's not zero. Well, pretty decent first day. We got lucky maybe once, which doesn't even count to be fair. We are still not sure how we gonna progress this character. Claws. Two-handed weapon? Who knows, so, stay tuned. And of course, if you like this video, leave a like, or comment, or both. See ya in the next videos, comrades.
Comrade?